Hello, this is Mr. Collier, and today we're going to be solving quadratic equations, okay? So in the first example, we've already actually got a quadratic that's factorized, so it's pretty easy because if the two terms multiply to give you 0, then either this one is equal to 0 or x plus 4 equals 0. So then we can solve each of these independently and get two solutions. So those are two answers for the first quadratic. Okay, the rest of them you have to factorize and make this happen. You need 0 on one side, you need two factors or maybe more factors, and then you can solve the quadratic, right? So in this one here, we can factorize by getting two numbers that multiply, give you negative 24, add to give you negative 5, that's x minus 8, x plus 3. Yeah, that works. So that means x equals 8 or x equals negative 3. Okay, sometimes you don't have 0 on one side, so we need to make that happen. Let's subtract 20 from both sides. And we just got two terms like this. It's probably just factor out a GCF, which is 5x or negative 5x. So we factor that out. We get x minus 4. That means x equals 0 or x equals 4 are our two solutions. Okay, here is very similar. You can do 16 minus 9x squared equals 0. That's a difference of squares. So that's 4 minus 3x times 4 plus 3x equals 0. So that means x equals, if we solve that, equals 0. We get 4/3. And we solve this one, we get negative 4/3. Okay, and this one, and in factorizing in general, you should always look for a GCF first. So you factor out the 3. You got 2x squared minus x minus 3 equals 0. So let's look for two numbers that multiply, give you negative 6. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Add to give you negative 1. That's going to be negative 3 and 2, right? Okay, so we'll split the middle term. 2x squared plus 2x minus 3x minus 3. Okay, actually it's equation, so actually we can divide both sides by 3, so we don't even need to write the 3 anymore. So we can factor out 2x from this. Okay, and then we get 2x minus 3, x plus 1 equals 0. That means x equals 3 over 2, or x equals negative 1. Okay, here we got a surd, but it's all the same surd. The denominator is root 3, so we can multiply both sides of the equation by root 3, and that'll get rid of the root 3. So we'll have 3x squared plus 6x equals, these root 3's combine to give you a 3, so we get a 9 here. Get 0 on one side. Oops, let me change that. Let's get 0 on one side. You can divide everything by 3 because it's an equation. And that factorizes to x plus 3x minus 1. So x equals negative 3 or 1. Okay, here we got x to the power 4. That's also like a quadratic, right? This is x squared, and this is regular x squared. So you can factorize it to x squared minus 9, x squared minus 6. No, sorry, minus 4, I mean. They multiply to give you 36. I had to give you, yeah, that works. Okay, now these are differences of squares, so you can write this as x minus 3, x plus 3, x minus 4, x plus 4 equals 0, and then you got 4 answers. X equals positive and negative 3, positive negative 4. Okay, and something similar happens with number 10. We got x minus 4, sorry, x squared minus 4, x squared plus 4. But you can't factorize this one, but you can factorize this one to x minus 2, x plus 2. And then we got 3 possibilities. We got x equals 2, negative 2. Now if you look at x squared plus 4 equals 0, that's x squared equals negative 4. That's impossible, right? You can't square root negative 4. So there's only 2 answers for this one.